analysis system in pediatric hematological diseases, which is from this paper from the clinical laboratory in Harbin Medical Hospital in China. So first of all, we will talk about this pediatric hematological diseases, which are complex disease group, mainly including anemia, hemorrhagic disease, leukemia, hyperplastic anemia, bone marrow failure, immunologic thrombocytosis, burbora, and etc. We know in this disease, the cellular morphological examination is still the basis diagnostic system and the gold standard for diagnosis of this disease. So the bone marrow analysis is a vital in diagnosing hematological disease, which is the pediatric disease is the part of this disease. Pediatric hematology, we know, demands rapid and accurate interpretation, and the manual evaluation is subjective and time-consuming. So that's the reason we need the AI, which is artificial intelligence. AI enhances the diagnostic accuracy and standardization of this disease. The objectives on this paper is about the evaluate the Morphojo AI system. What is the Morphojo AI system? We will learn about it after that in the methodology. It is the AI system. They will evaluate it in the pediatric bone marrow smears, and they will compare the Morphojo system with the manual microscopic evaluation and assess the diagnostic accuracy across disease types. So we will move to the material and methods in this paper. We will begin by the sample or the sample collection, which is 213 retrospective pediatric cases from the Harbin Hospital in China. The patients divided into 6 groups, which is bone marrow failure, 28 cases, immunologic thrombocytosis, burbora, 56 cases, hyperplastic anemia, 33 cases, acute leukemia, 39 cases, chronic myeloid leukemia, 5 cases, and other disease like thrombocytosis, like leukocytosis. It is for 49 cases.
Sorry, Husam.
Yes.
This paper was from China?
Yes, in the Harbin Medical University Hospital.
Oh, okay. So the system also was developed by the company in China.
Yes. I will. I straight
China.
that.
Oh, it's Wiley publisher, Wiley. Okay. All right.
Okay. This is the samples in this paper is from the bone marrow smears from various hematological disease. We mentioned it before, and the staining used to prepare the bone marrow aspirate smears was gram right Gimza stain. And we will talk now about the Morphojo system, which is the instruments. These instruments depend on the deep learning, which is convolutional neural network, CNN. We talk about many times about CNN. And this instrument developed by Hangzhou Zhaoyi Information Technology Company in China, which is interested in develop the AI system in pathology and in diagnosis or detect this disease. First of all, the method depends on the scan of the whole bone marrow smears. You know the slide. and the smears in the slide. They scan the whole bone marrow smear in the slide by 40 objective magnification, 40 objective lens, while the 100 objective lens was used to obtain the details of the cells. That's we will have more illustrate in this image. This is the smear of the bone marrow as a right? It will go to the global box, which is give us the QR code, what the QR code contain in this slide. They contain the number of nucleated cells, the ROI area in these smears, and this smear then storage in the smear storage box. After that, we have the morphology system. They give the smear in this, the image of the smears. We talk about the 440 lens for the whole image of the smear, 100 magnification for the details of the smears. After that, the system give us this image for the ROI, which is the region of interest detected or determined by the hematopathologist, and then give yes.
Determine.
What?
Not determine.
Determine. Yes.
Determine.
Yes. Determined by the hematopathologist, and then give them this classification and for the many types of the cells in the slide, and produce a customized reports for the review by the hematologist. So after that, the device automatically proceed and reported the pre-classification of the cells, which is give the names of the cells and detect these cells. In this study, they use the traditional manual microscopic cell counting as a control. So firstly, we have the first hematopathologist for initial review, and second hematopathologist here for final review, and the third hematopathologist, if we have any difference between the opinion of the first hematopathologist and the second, the third hematopathologist reach the conclusion between them.
So this is the control step.
Yes, this is the control step for this study. We have 3 hematopathologists. So the results from the morphology reviewed by the initial hematopathologist and checked by the final hematopathologist. So we have for the control sample, or for the control in this study, we have 3 steps: first hematopathologist, and second, and the third. And for the morphology result, we have review by the initial hematopathologist and the final hematopathologist. When we come to the results, we will see the device's morphological pre-classification accuracy was 87%, and the accuracy of the blast was the lowest, reaching only 61.8%. But the several cell types expected an accuracy rate exceeding 95%. So this table illustrates this numbers. For the blasts, we have 61.8, and this is cell types detected by the morphology system, which is normal neutrophilic myelocytes and neutrophilic metamyelocytes, neutrophilic granulocyte band forms, neutrophilic granulocyte segmented forms, etc. So the accuracy is good, but for the blast, it's 61.8. And when we go to the comparison between the control and the morphology system, which is regarding to the time needed in different cell types to detect these cell types or to know these cell types. So the results revealed that the time consumed by morphojo was remarkably shorter than the manual microscopy. That will illustrate here in this schedule. For example, for the immunologic thrombocytopenic purpura, it will take initial inspection 30 minutes and the final review about 11 minutes, which is give us the total time, which is 41 minutes. For morphology system, it is different. For the pre-classification time, it is 10 minutes, and final review 7 minutes, and the total time it is 70 minutes. So we have a big difference between the total time in manual microscopy and the morphojo system. And by the way, the system showed a positive correlation between two approaches. That's well clear. That's clear here in this figure, which is illustrate the morphojo, the correlation morphojo with manual proofreading. You know I don't know if you know the R square. What is mean? But it is the correlation between two variables. Here we have two variables: the results from morphojo and from the microscopy. So it is the R square. It is from 0 to 1. When we close to 1, it is indicate that good relationship or strong relationship between these two variables. So if we say this figure, one minute, just 1 minute. I want to share it from the paper because it is more clear from here. It's clear, right? So if we take example for the R square here between the morphojo and microscopy, it is 0.85, which is give us and indicate, as I say before, the strong relationship between the result in the morphojo and in the microscopy, which is the control, the manual, the traditional way, or the manual way to count and diagnose disease. So it is a good relationship here, which is a good result for acute leukemia. And the p-value here, it is close to 0, which is statistical significance. The p-value we know, which is that's give us as indicate the results will not come by chance. So it is statistical significance. For bone marrow, also the R square is 0.73 here, and the p-value is close to 0. So we
What's the
move.
confidence level that they use?
What?
What's the confidence level that they use?
P-value.
I know, yeah, but p-value, it must set the confidence level.
I don't know what you mean. Can you explain your question?
How many
Okay.
percent?
How many percent?
Yeah,
In this study?
95 or
Patients.
99%. The confidence
You mean
level.
the patients of the study, or what?
No.
No.
When you mentioned about the p-value, you know? Yes, I
Yeah.
understand. And you mentioned that it shows that all this data did not happen by chance. So it's properly
Yes.
by it's a proper, it's a significant value, okay? But then
Yeah.
I'm asking you what confidence level or um they use to decide on the p-value. Usually people use 95 and 99%.
No, no. Yes, yes. I understand that. No, in this paper, they use the R square, which is measure the relationship between the two variables. What's
R square is R square, but the p-value is
yes.
p-value.
Mm. I don't know. They
It's either
didn't mention.
95% or 99%. Okay.
No.
So
Yes, yes.
if it's 95%, so the p-value should be less than 0.05 to show
Mm.
that the data is significant, the analysis is significant. If the
Yeah.
the researcher chose 99%, so the final analysis of the p-value should be less than
Close to
0.0.
zero.
No, not close to zero. Less than
Mm.
0.01. Okay, to say it's
Yeah.
whether it's significant or not. Okay, the
Mm.
R square is R square. Two different things.
Now understand. Yeah, I
Yes.
remember it.
Okay.
So, okay. So yes, this is the results for the R square and B value for different types of disease in pediatric hematological disease. So the limitation and the future work of this study is all of it, I think, is about the sample size. So for the hyperplastic anemia, it is lower and including large number of anemia sample like iron deficiency anemia, megaloblastic anemia, hemolytic anemia. So when they take more number or more different types of anemia, the results will improve. For the ITB, which is immunologic thrombocytopenic purpura, is lower than acute leukemia in R square, which is because in this study they don't include the megakaryocyte, which is in a blood smear. So the megakaryocyte, when including in this study, the system will more recognition and comprehensive. And for bone marrow failure, the results were good comparison with other studies now. So in futures, more samples should be collected and analyzed. We have for the CML cases, because it is limited between children, we have just five cases because the CML we know it is in the middle-aged or in middle-aged people. So we have just five cases. Enlarge the sample number will give enhancements in the system results. In conclusion, the morphology system is capable of accurately and rapidly classifying different types of bone marrow nucleated cell. It is offer early screening for pediatric hematological disease, and we have a further validation from many centers and from for many disease types before full clinical use in the medical field.
Oh.
Thank you.
Husam ask questions. Okay. I have questions. The previous slide
Yes,
is JML is very rare among children, right?
yes.
So in this study, which is the most common, which is AML or AAL?
No, we say about the acute leukemia, which is we have acute leukemia, which is include the AML and ALL. You know the ALL in children is more than AML already. So the CML is very rare in children.
Okay, thank you.
That's it. Welcome.
Husam, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to ask, okay, this system, what kind of machine learning that they use?
Algorithm.
The you know that the what kind of the algorithm that they use for this system?
Yes, they use the deep learning method, which is convolutional neural network, CNN.
Or is it like the same, like similar to your
No. For me, I used machine learning, which is the deep learning is more developed than machine learning. Hmm.
Husam, can you go to the
Yeah.
second or third slide? I don't remember which one. Next, here. So yes, here.
Yeah.
Go back. Yes, here before this. Before
This figure.
one more. One more. Here. So this 28 cases. Okay. Are they
Yes.
28 patients or just 28 image?
No. 28 patients.
28 patients. So how
Yes.
many image per patient?
They didn't mention that, but this system trained on above 3,000 image on
For
bone marrow
all
smears.
types of the cells.
Yes,
3,000 in
yes,
total.
yes, yes.
Mm. So you have this table, but I don't think that you put in the slide.
Yes, this is the confusion matrix between the microscopy and the morphogo system. Already I presented by the R square, and it is the relationship between the variables. So this is confusion matrix you see in the paper between the manual microscopy and morphogo in the in detect the cells or the types of the cells. So in our presentation, I interested in the differentiate between the disease type. So that's the reason.
Mm.
Mm.
So it's not that very accurate, huh?
Yeah.
Low accuracy. The one that
No,
with
the
I don't remember which one, but I do remember 60 something.
You show the
the
table.
accuracy for the blast cells, just for the blast
Yes.
cells, is 61.8, but the overall it is 87.8.
You have the accuracy table and can you show that?
Except the blast cells, the other cells has accuracy rate exceeding 95%. It will more illustrate here
Yes.
in this table. So that's the accuracy for the Morphogo system.
So did they recommend to use this system?
Yes, it is recommended that because we talk about the here in the limitation for the bone marrow failure. what it is. We need more cases and more validation in many centers between the world to before full clinical use.
Can I ask him?
This idea. Husam,
Yeah,
what do you think like this for go that you can use this system for to validate your result? This to check your result?
I didn't understand you because the sound is not clear.
Hanis was asking.
Yeah.
If you can use this Morphogo to
Mm.
validate your result. What do you think?
That's a great idea, I think, but I don't know because we want to ask the others or the company to use that.
But,
I don't.
but
Yeah.
you are using different method.
Yeah.
So do you think you can use this? Because this is CNN.
Because we decide about that, we will know what's the trained data set, the Morphogo train on it. We want to give it the data in the acute myeloid leukemia with the same cells and train on it. After that, we will test my results on it. So that's a separate project. So first you want to train the Morphogo system, then test the my data.
Check. I did that for if this our method also not compatible. Like for example, let's say this is AML. So if this small combo also say this is AML, so like the accuracy is like
I don't know because this is two different algorithm, two different method.
Deep learning data.
Different methods and different data sets.
Husam did not use deep learning method. He used machine
Yeah.
learning. Sarah? What you don't understand, you can ask them.
ask this thing.
Yeah,
This
expert.
is what is deep learning. I'm just studying okay, we think that's some
Ask. Sarah, Husam.
Yeah.
Sarah has a question for you.
Yes, and I just
between
the same problem, Sarah. The sound is not clear. I
Louder.
cannot understand.
Can I know the difference between deep learning and machine learning?
The difference between machine learning and deep learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Louder.
Yes. For example, if we talk about the machine learning and deep learning, I say before the deep learning, it is the developed methods than machine learning. For example, we have here the CNN. For machine learning, we want to do many, how I can say, pre-processing before get the classification, before reach the classification. So we want to do for example, the pre-processing for the image. If we take the image as an example, we will do the segmentation and feature extraction, feature selection from this image. Then we will go to the classification. In deep learning, it is different. In deep learning, we don't we don't need to do this process like segmentation, feature extraction, feature selection. We give the deep learning or the methods this image, and the algorithms know the features, without segmentation, without anything of this process, and know the features in this image, for example, and give us give us the results. So that's the difference. But the problem in use deep learning, the system need more numbers of, for example, for image, no, more a large data set, big data set to train and then test it. So that's the reason that's the reason for me to use the machine learning, because we don't have this large number of data to use. I hope I explained that. So in machine learning, you will do everything for the system. In deep learning, it is different. It's just to add layers and batch, just like that, to optimize the system. Understand?
Okay.
Husam.
Yeah.
So basically, this Morphogo system will replace the second pathology. What there are first pathology, second, and third pathology. So Morphogo will only replace the second one. Is that correct?
No, for the manual microscopic cell counting, which is they take it as a control. We have the first hematopathologist for initial review and the second hematopathologist for final review. Okay, and if any difference between this two hematopathologists, we have the third hematopathologist to give us the conclusion between them, and after that, now they end the control data set. After that, we have the Morphojo results. This results from Morphojo reviewed by the initial hematopathologist and checked by the final hematopathologist. Understand, Amir?
Understood. Yep, this related
So we
this-
have
so we still need
we have
two pathologies.
yes, we have two process here. One for control group and the second for the Morphojo results.
So if Morphojo apply into the hospital, they will only need two hematopathologists instead of three before. How many
Can you
times?
repeat, because the sound is not
Oh,
clear
sorry.
also.
How many time did you say this Morphogo says 70 minutes versus
Yes, for the time here, 1 minute. For the time here, for the manual microscopy, the total time it is 41 minute to give the design or give the diagnosis. For the Morphojo system, it is less than that because we have total time here 70 minutes for the ITB, I say. So that's a big difference between the time in two methods.
true.
Yeah.
And I think the machine itself can process more sample at the same time. It's just that the time take here Morphogo is the pre-classification and final review, right? So,
Yes, yes.
so it's human.
You still need human to check.
Still what?
Need human.
Yes, it's still there's still need a human to check. Yeah, that's right. That's the reason they don't use full in the clinical. or in the medical field. So they need more validation in many, as I say, many centers and many data, many disease types. So that's right. It still need to human.
Mm.
Risk classification.
I saw in the previous table, which table I do not know. Can you go back to one
That's-
of the tables? Yeah, here.
Yeah.
What is false positive rate?
The false positive rates, how I can say, because I understand it, but I don't know how I can say, but I will try. The false positive rate, that's the actually, false positive, false positive. That's the system which give us the when this when the system classify, for example, when the system classify blast as a blast, but it is didn't it is don't the blast. It is, for example, bromylocyte. So that's the rate for the false false positive for the system. Let me say that second time. When we have the system, it is classify, for example, the blast as bromylocyte. Okay, so that's called false positive. So it is classify that as a blast, but it is not a blast. So that's the rate for the system to do that in the classification.
Yeah, something that you identify as a positive
Yeah.
result, but it's actually a negative result.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's it.
Another one is what do we call it? FDR, right? False.
False
Yeah,
negative,
it's
false
like false
positive, true
discovery
positive,
rate.
true negative. Yeah.
Okay. What we want is true positive and true negative. Okay.
Mm.
Very low.
Mm. Very low.
Even if it's very low, we still
Very low.
so double check.
Ask him.
Husam.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, even the false positive is like very low, right?
Yes.
But we still need human to double check it.
Yes. Yes. That's right. Because we cannot we cannot use or depend on the AI system in diagnosis disease. You know, so if even the false positive rate is low, but yes, it's still still need to human check.
I think this
You know,
one,
that's the lives of a human here we talk about.
like it used for the first screening, second screening. Then, for example, like okay, you are positive for AML. So for the next diagnosis, you need doctor to double check.
Now, I was just wondering if we have two AI, can we like have this double check this one? And replace human?
Maybe
Yes.
like can enhance, like decrease the salah.
Possible.
Maybe we can maybe we can say that, Amir, about the human check. We can say that it is we will don't we depend on the AI system, but it will guide us to do the test or the other test or the other test for the patients. So when we receive in the hospital a patients with many symptoms, for example, an acute myeloid leukemia, and the AI system give us a result, it is acute leukemia. So will a speed guide for us to do more tests about the acute myeloid leukemia. So that will save the time and labor for diagnosis of the patient. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So need to go to Friday prayer. Husam, when's your Friday prayer?
What?
Friday prayer.
Can you
Friday.
write it? What is it?
No, I mean like when is your Friday prayer?
Yes. Friday prayer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. When after 1 hour.
Oh,
Mm. I think that's in the paper.
Mm. All right. So did you get back about your data from the institute?
About my data or segmentation method, you mean, Dr. Right? Or from the KHCC?
From the institute. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
No,
and
last
I
time you
contact with
told. Mm-hmm.
contact with them, and now we will prepare appointment for discuss about things. But the main or the important important news or the good news we get now the segmentation methods, but now just we will try it in the image, but it is good for now. I don't have any example now because we still build it. After 2 or 3 days, I will ask you to do the meeting. I will give you the results, inshallah, for the segmentation.
When the meeting, do you think?
If next week, when I get the results and for all the cells, I will contact with you, inshallah.
Okay. Do you want me to
Okay.
set the date first, or do you want me to wait for you?
What?
Do you want me to set the date now, or do you want me to wait for you?
No. Wait, because I want to prepare it on the for all the cells. Try it for all the cells, all cell types.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
inshallah.
Inshallah. All right then. Any other question? So Sarah understood everything, huh? There's no question from Sarah. Wa'id also is in the meeting. Any question from you, ya Wa'id?
Assalamu alaikum. I'm sorry about late, but I don't. You can hear me,
Yes.
Doctor?
Yes.
I'm sorry about late.
It's punishable. When you are late, you are punished.
I wake up late. Okay.
Okay. The punishment is, can you do the journal club next week?
Yes.
Oh.
For me,
Yeah.
there's no problem, but I don't know about what artificial science talk about it.
No, not about Husam's project, but what you have read before.
I don't know what you mean, but okay.
No, your GC about your topic. Well, about your topic.
Okay.
Yes. Any
in the next
paper
in the next week.
related to your topic.
Yes, next week.
Yeah, you choose me for يعني for next week journal club.
You do the journal club next week.
Okay.
She decide that.
Yeah, okay.
Usama, he has known me for a very long time. Quick witted. Okay, so Wa'id, you do journal club tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow. Next week, next week, next week.
Inshallah.
Okay?
Okay, okay.
Please
Yeah.
send the paper a few days earlier for all